Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Capitalism Lab, shall we? Capitalism Lab is a amazingly realistic and deep cap sim, and you can learn so much about how people go about making money and winning in late market capitalism. And I am still continuing my own journey of trying to learn and understand this game, and it gets better the more I play it and the more I learn it. I've tried a few scenarios in the past, and I'm going to try a brand new one here now. I am going to be putting links in the description below to the Capitalism Lab website where you can download and purchase the game if you are interested in a builder management simulator like Capitalism Lab. So we're going to start a new game, and we're going to do a scenario.
You dream of building a luxury
now, we did
years of
luxury
research.
goods.
You are an ambitious entrepreneur with a proven track record in the toy industry. Your goal is to capitalize on your expertise and become the undisputed market leader. Develop innovative strategies to establish your brand as the premier choice for engaging playtime products. But your ambitions don't stop there. The world is rapidly embracing electronic gadgets and personal communication devices. Expand into these exciting markets, bringing your winning strategy to challenge established players. Can you replicate your toy dominance in the world of cutting-edge tech?
So we're going to try toys and gadgets, and we're going to try to make an awesome toy and gadget empire. So let's go ahead and start. We want to become the undisputed market leader, okay? That's tricky, but we can do it. So we're going to stick with our usual corporate logo and our usual portrait, but I am going to change our corporation name to fit the scenario better. So I'm going to call us Incompetent. Let's just do Incompetent Toys, actually. That seems good. All right. And here we go. Okay, so we are in London to start, and I'm just taking a look at the bottom right of the screen and looking at the goals for the scenario. So we need to get an annual revenue of 50 million, an annual operating profit of 10 million, and we need to get market dominance of the toy industry. No pressure. However, one of the great things about Cap Lab is that I start with $200 million. All right, so I have paused the game, and let's just kind of look around and think about our strategy here. So London's going to be really expensive to build in and to build a factory in. So we might want to find an area with incredibly low cost of living so that we can buy some land for our factory and then ship our toys here to sell. This is a good place to sell gadgets. But it's not necessarily the best place to create them. So we also have Shanghai, San Francisco, Vancouver. Okay. All right. So we're going to build a factory, and we'll build a medium factory. Where do I want to build this? Actually, over here by the seaport's pretty good. And this land costs 3 million. That's great. So let's say I want to make a toy, and we don't want to build a handheld game console necessarily because the tech hasn't been invented. So we have to research this technology first if we want to build it. So we might want to start with something like really simple, like a stuffed toy. So we just start selling stuffed toys. Now, the issue with stuffed toys is that there is no supply of cotton, dyes, or textiles. So that's god-awful. Now, with the racing car, there is also no supply of plastic for electronic components. So that's not good. So what do we do? Well, this tech has already been invented. So let's instead say, let's make electronic components. Now, if we want to make electronic components, we need silicon. I'm actually going to unpause the game a little bit. Okay, I was going to say, let's go back to Shanghai here. Let me pause it again. No, that was really weird. Okay, good. I was going to say, how can nothing be supplied? Great. It was because I had paused the game initially, right as they're coming into it, so nobody has actually produced anything yet. Now it's being produced. Okay, so let's go back to toys and see what's online. I can make stuffed toys right out of the gate. I can make toy racing cars right out of the gate, and stuffed toys I would need to get textiles. So let's start with toy racing cars. Now this little icon here tells you that the inputs are available, drawing from all cities and seaports. So let's just say set up a factory for toy racing cars, and I'm going to make toy racing cars. Now another thing I want to do though is I want to start training my employees at my factory. So this will make them better at making toy racing cars, hopefully increasing speed and quality of these toy racing cars. So now we have a factory producing toy racing cars, which is good. But I also want an R&D center for sure. And we're going to put that in Shanghai too, because the wages are so cheap and the land is so cheap. So we'll put it right here. And I'd like to get a huge team. And, well, this is fine, but what product do we want? I want to go all in on the handheld game console. Now, the game is telling me that if I want to research the handheld game console, it's going to take 4.41 years. So that's fine. So we'll just sell other toys until we get to that point. So I'm going to be like, okay, sure. And they're going to go for that. I'm going to train my R&D people as well. You start with $200 million. So I'm just going all in and spending my capital ahead of time so that we can hit the ground running. So we're selling toy cars to get some recognition out there for our toy company, but we're developing behind the scenes these handheld game consoles that we want to drop on the market. So we're going to get some brand recognition, and then we're going to branch out. This has not been developed by anybody yet. This is 1990. I mean, it's fictional, but yeah, so nobody has this yet. So we'd be cutting edge if we can get it. And then what we're going to do, okay, we got R&D. I'm going to build another factory, and I'm going to drop it right here. And I am going to say, well, I want to make stuffed toys as well, but I need textiles. So how do I get textiles? Well, I need to have a factory that produces textiles by buying cotton. So let's set up a textiles factory. Okay, good. And then I'm going to build another factory over here. And then now, I actually have to wait. I'm going to unpause the game for a little bit. And let's see, is it running? There we go. So I have to make sure that this factory actually produces the textiles. And we'll just wait for a second until we get the cotton. Okay, I'm going to pause it. Okay, now we have a ton of textiles. And so I'm going to say, excellent. We could train these people. And then at this factory, we're going to turn on toy, and we're going to turn on stuffed toy, because now we can get our own textiles. We'll buy it from ourselves. So we'll set up a factory to do this. We'll set some training level for these employees, and it's auto-linked, so it's going to be buying this. So now I will unpause it again and start producing some stuffed toys. And you can see we have a ton already. Okay, good. I'm going to pause it. So we are busy researching R&D here. You can see it's filling up. We've got progress for our handheld game console. Excellent. Now, to make handheld game console, I think we're going to have to also build a factory to produce some other stuff, but we're good. This is a good starting point. So now I've got several factories. We're making 2 different kinds of toys. So now we need to go to another more expensive city and start selling our toys. So let's go to buy, retail store, toy store. And let's just start dropping into some toy stores into some dense areas and making lots of money. This is an expensive spot right here, but it's a perfect spot for our toy shop. And we need to change this to all cities, and you'll see that we want to buy from ourselves. So we want to buy stuffed toys here, and we also want to buy toy cars from ourselves like that. And then I'm going to create an advertising, and we're going to link that to our different products here. Perfect. And then we're going to link the media. So who's cheap? CPM, CPM, CPM. Looks like the TV station gives good CPM. So we're going to buy that. And we're going to boost advertisement so that we can get our name out there. Perfect. Okay. And I'm going to just unpause it and see how we do. How these products do. You know what? I don't want to unpause it. Let me pause it again, because I want to go to San Francisco and build another toy shop. And we'll look for a nice crowded area that has some vacancies for us. This seems great. It's expensive, but it's okay. And we will purchase our own stuffed toy and our own racing car. And similarly, we will link advertising. And, well, I'll just first of all link media. What's cheap? The radio station. Excellent. And we'll just go ahead and make sure we have this. Connected like so. Perfect. And I'm going to boost this up. All right, now we have our awesome toy store right here in San Francisco, but we need to move over to Vancouver and build one more. So let's go ahead and build a retail store that will be a toy shop and look for a good place for it. This is nice. I like it. And we'll buy our own toys. Oops. And our own cars. And we will advertise. Link the media. There it is. TV. Perfect. Okay. So I've got everything. Now I could also, I guess there's no problem with selling in Shanghai. It's not the best, but they can buy some simple toys. They might not be able to buy the handheld as easily, but they could buy, like, just regular stuff, like a back, little thing like this, and excellent. Advertising with the media. Perfect. Newspaper, sure. Okay, great. And then I'm going to go back to Shanghai and just monitor things from here. And I'm going to unpause it. Just see how we do. See if we could start making any money. So we have way too much of this. We don't have very much of that. We're making way more textiles than we need. I could probably... Who am I selling it to?
Your company is now the leader in the stuffed toy market.
Yes. We're leading stuffed toys. That's a good sign. Our annual operating profit is doing well. It's going up.
Your company has lost its leadership in the stuffed toy market.
What? Oh, it was a brief run. So, another thing that we might want to do is everybody's going all in with R&D on these handheld game consoles, which makes sense. But I could R&D stuffed toys if I want to, like, you know, make these bad boys amazing. I might want to go internal sale, but I'm like, so I only, you know, sell it to myself. Actually, I'm going to do that. I'm going to just keep my toys to myself. Good. I'm going to build another R&D center. And I'm going to get, you know, as many as I can. And then we're going to add a product here. That is, no, start R&D on stuffed toy. Not a new product, already existing. Current tech is 30. Okay, yeah. So we're going to research our own product here to make it better. Okay. Our annual operating profit is actually pretty decent. So our progress, the target tech is 46 on these stuffed toys, which is pretty good. When that gets done, oh look, somebody bought some land over here by our factories. When that gets done, I'm going to research the toys as well. I'm just going to speed the game up big time.
Purchased your company's stock. Timber resources discovered.
Your R&D project is complete.
Okay, great. So I'm going to pause it. And our money is melting down. Looks like we probably had to change suppliers for some things. But we finished this, and we're going to say go, and we're going to change this product to a different product. Oh, no, it's not done yet. Did they mean this product? No.
Your company is now the leader in the stuffed toy market.
Because we got better technology. So we could stay with this. Maybe it actually went twice, was what was going on. I'm going to change this because our toys are sweet. And we're going to pick a new project on Toy Car. Good. Now, I'm going to look at my factories here. I'm just going to kind of... Okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just let time go. The money is going down.
Supply disruption in your purchasing unit.
Uh-oh. Disruption. Something that we were buying from somebody else got disrupted, but we should be okay. So we're still working on the handheld game console, but we're burning money. So I've got to figure out a way to make some more money. Now, if I look at my own toy store, for example, you know, I might want to turn down the monthly spending on advertising. think we have more toys than we need. So like we're saturated on the market here. You know, what I could do is, I think I'm going to just go back on my initial plan, and I'm going to just make these toys not internal sales. Because I need to sell stuff to other people. I'm not making enough money. Let's see if that actually gives us more money. Not really. I feel like we might be losing money less, but now the other thing I want to do is go over here, and I'm going to turn down the advertising in every city.
Your R&D project is complete.
Okay, great. I'm going to pause it. I'm just spending too much per month on advertising. It's crazy. Let's see if I can make my company a little bit more profitable. We're just about even, like we're going down, but not as much as we were before. So that's good.
A competitor sold your company's stock.
Your R&D project is complete.
All right, so we've been researching our own stuff. Let me go back to Shanghai and check on our R&D stuff. So we've really got good tech here. That's good. We're waiting to complete this handheld game console. So I think the problem, maybe I'm just spending too much money on research and it's like tanking us. I'm also spending a lot on training. Let me tone that down. Let's see if I've made this so it's like not as much.
The central bank increases the interest rate.
Oh no. They beat us. Man, I've been trying so hard to win that race. Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have even have tried to research that technology first. But maybe my technology will be better.
A competitor purchased your company's stock.
There is a supply disruption in your purchasing unit.
Okay, what's going on now? Okay, so I'm going to tone down my... I don't think I need this many people here. Oops. I think maybe my research is a little bit too intense. Like, I don't mind 3, but okay, there we go.
A competitor purchased your company's stock. Timber resources discovered.
Your R&D project is complete.
Okay, which one? Not that one, but this one. So the toy car, like the tech is getting better on that. I swear, we're almost not a complete dumpster fire.
The central bank increases the interest rate.
Your new product R&D project is complete.
Good. Now we can, we finished this. So we're going to keep researching this so we can make good ones. But now we can build a factory that is going to go here and that we're going to make the handheld game console. And we're going to set up the factory. We're going to train these people up and we're going to roll.
The central bank
now,
increases
did
the
I make
interest
any yet?
rate.
Yes. Okay, so I'm going to go to all of my cities, and I'm going to go to San Francisco, for example, and we're just going to drop in a new product, which is now, I want to make sure I'm buying my own, there we go, and I want to connect this there. Good. And then in Vancouver, here's my toy shop. We're going to add my own here. Excellent. And then in London, we're going to add this here. Okay, and then even in Shanghai, we will attempt to sell these. Why not? Hey, this is somebody else. This is my competitor. We need to make sure she's eradicated, or she starts buying our consoles. Okay, so I'm going to unpause it and see if we can make some money. We had
The
some
central
months,
bank increases the interest rate.
like we're actually,
Your R&D project is complete.
you'll notice that we have annual
The
revenue.
central bank increases the interest rate.
I'm going to pause it. We have annual revenue of 86 million, so that's met. Our annual operating profit is not high enough yet, but we are rapidly developing our technology here. I don't know if we need this. I mean, it's nice to make the toy cars better, but I think we actually might want to, we could make our stuffed toy better. And then this is getting better here.
Your R&D project is complete.
Alright, so we're like, we've basically gotten to the point where
There is a supply disruption in your purchasing unit.
profit is,
The central bank
Pretty
decreases
reasonable.
the interest rate.
now I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to just take a look at, you know, our own toy store, for example. And there's toys everywhere. Are you selling my console? I got to make the best one. I'm going to train the people who work here as well. And at all of my shops. And I'm going to unpause it.
The central bank decreases the interest rate.
I'm just trying to, you know, raise my annual operating profit, and that's getting to be difficult.
There was a supply disruption and has been automatically relinked. Your
Oh.
R&D project is complete.
Okay. So we're doing great with revenue, annual revenue. I might want to start building some more shops at this point. Awesome. Well, we were in like a complete nosedive for a moment, but great. I'm just going to continue raising the tech level of our product here, and I think that's a good idea. And we were in a nosedive, but we stabilized, and we're doing great in terms of
The central bank decreases
making
the interest
money
rate.
with our stuffed toys, our toy cars, and even our handhelds, but we're going to continue to research those so we can push the envelope of what's possible. We have toy stores in every city. We've got our own factory center set up, and we're, I think, set up to make a nice push. Everyone, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I hope you are enjoying Capitalism Lab like I am. If you have any tips or tricks for me about how to surge my toy industry even higher, I'd love to hear it as I continue to learn the game. Remember, I am putting links in the description below to the Capitalism Lab website, so you can check out the game and purchase it if you're interested. Everyone, I'll check in next time. Take care.